Hey everyone, right here is a King of Fans Helmsman series ceiling fan. It's antique brass and it's 52-inch diameter, and I think this fan was manufactured in 1991. I could be dead wrong, but at least there was a 9-1 when I looked inside the motor that is concealed by the antique brass housing up there. And I got this fan at the Akron Habitat. I got it mainly for the blades because I wanted to use them on my on this prototype hugger that I'm doing, a 5-blade hugger with ribbed housing. So when I obtain the motor, these blades will go on that one, and this one will be parted out. And no, this is not the one I got new in the box. I have two new in the box. One's going to a friend of mine who will be replacing another blue 52-inch 5-blade air-cool hugger like the one I already have, and that one is already being sold to another collector, the one that I have, mind you. Kind of out with the old, in with the new. But anyway, let's focus on this fan, shall we? Let's look at there's the vents, there's the filigree sideband on the housing. You see this, the other side is plain, while this side of the blade is cane. And I put a really long pull on it, which is really appropriate because this is a hugger. You can see the little thingy on it right there. That's the pull I chose for it. And the mounting bracket came off a J.C. Penney hugger I rescued. I salvaged. Well, I got that one mainly for parts too, but it was like it had been rained on. It was set out in the garbage, so I salvaged as much as I could, scrapped the motor on it, but I saved the mounting bracket for situations like this, because when I got this one, Habitat did not have the mounting hardware, but everything else it did have. But fan collector Jonathan Finn, he had spied this before. He said the bearings on it were not so great, hence I parted out. And now let's rev it up, first on low. It has a distinct noise emanating from it. Sounds kind of like a jackhammer off in the distance. Some people would think that, oh, is there a jackhammer nearby? Somebody needs to stop jackhammering. No, silly, it's the fan. Hear that? Listen. Could well be related to the bearings. And now let's bump it up to medium. And as the speeds increase, so will the noise, unfortunately. You can never sleep with this fan on. Now let's try it on high, shall we? Cranks out a decent amount of air on high. I mean, it's not quite on par with the air-cooled versions of these huggers, but it's pretty good. It doesn't use those skinny-ass blades that most huggers that succeeded it used from all throughout the 90s. thing is driving me nuts. Let's check out the spin down time. Now some peace and quiet. Hopefully the new in the box ones I have aren't going to be like this yet. Well, hopefully they should. Not know if this one was probably had a little bit more abuse, but the blades they look fine. They don't wobble or anything. They don't look out of clock. But hopefully the air-cool hugger motor will not be a noisemaker, if you will. And my prototype is going to hang right here. Fan has ceased operation, but before I conclude, let me show you some other fans in the display. There's the Hunter Coast Breeze. I'll be doing a video of that shortly. Stay tuned. Chesapeake over there. Here's the Casablanca Zephyr. It's my one and only Zephyr. It's on restaurant speed, as I like to call it. And the Lady Delta. I don't really rev that one up much, but occasionally I will. And back to the Helmsman. Okay, everybody. Thank you for watching. More to come.